Well, we feed off the crowd so well. I mean, even when we scored the goal yesterday or the other night against Vancouver, you could see the crowd getting into it and us getting into it. I mean, then we hit the post right after, but we just couldn't do it. But I'm glad tonight I'll be able to sleep.
It seems like after Vancouver lost, you said that you wanted your guys to collapse the net more to try and get goals, and you've been telling them that. It seems like the last two periods today, they really did. I mean, they were always around the net. Were they listening better today, or did they just execute it better?
I think they're always listening, but I think they executed better, and it's the only way to score when you're in a slump. I mean, you'll see every team that will do that, and you watch when we play Philly, they're the best at the league at just crashing the net and getting those ugly goals there. So it's but they all count.
You mentioned Philly. How important was it to get this win and end this streak, go into a week on the road?
This 2-game losing streak. No, 3-game unbeaten streak or winless streak, 2-game losing streak. Let's get that right. Well, I think it's important because you look at the 9th place team has 50 points. You know, it's just you want to put some distance between yourself and the rest of the group. But I just feel with our conference, it's going to be a dogfight. You know, all the way. And so you need every 2 points you can get. You need them, especially when I think 9 of our next 14 are on the road or something like that.
Bruce, can you talk about Newby back after allowing the early goal? He shut the door for Barry.
He was great. I knew he'd be real good tonight. I just knew it. He's been waiting. He's beaten Ottawa 3 times now, and feels good against them. So it's a great little battle between the goalies. They both want to be number one, and when they get their chance to get in, it's they make the most of it.
What did you say to them between the second and third period?
I just said, quite frankly, I hope they realize how important this period is to our season, and it's vital. To mentally. To get a couple goals for themselves, because it's not from lack of effort. It's not. I mean, Ottawa was tremendous through 2 periods, not allowing hardly anything, and they played really good. But I mean, perseverance, and you keep doing the same thing over and over, and eventually, we broke through. But because sometimes you get frustrated and you try something different just because something didn't work, even though you did it right. If you know what I mean. So.
Not to take away from Brooks' shot, but it seemed like that goal was really generated by Ovechkin and Johansson both winning battles.
The power play, not the power play. That's what I'm thinking. Power play, forechecking, and that's what it was. I mean, we just looked at it again, and I mean, Ovi goes in and takes the guy, and then all of a sudden Phillips is trying to hit Alfredson in the middle of the ice, and he rushes the puck a little bit, bounces over his stick, and Brooks is in perfect position, and that's why he got the goal.
Bruce, with so much emphasis on the first period, was it more of what happened with your guys, the way you came out with 5 shots on net, those goals, or was something they were doing?
No, they did the same thing. They tried to get the same matchups all night long, and I think we wore them down a little bit, but we were trying. I mean, if you look at or watch the game, our defense were going right down the boards, and we were trying to create as much offensive territorial zone, throwing things at the net, and we just couldn't get through because they were that good in the first period.
Did you find your perfect line combination?
No, I think I only went through 27 of them tonight, but eventually, well, when you're not scoring, you sit back there and you go, do you keep doing the same thing, or do you try something different? And I just thought Marcus has the puck more. I thought before the game, I'm thinking him and Nicky, great combination, outside speed, but Marcus has when he gets the puck more, when he uses his speed through the neutral zone, he's so much better. So it was something that I thought a good time to change.
Can you talk a little bit about Marcus' game tonight? I mean, another solid night.
Just another solid game. He was good. He's getting better and better each night.
Everybody seems so concerned with Alex scoring out.
No, you're the only one that's mentioned it, so everybody's not as concerned as you.
Well, I guess what I'm getting at is that does that really matter, his goal scoring output, if you're playing like you played tonight? Are people obsessed with that too much?
I think people are obsessed because they want to come and see Alex score. you know. And believe me, there's nobody in the world that would want to score more than Alex. I mean, he had some great looks, he had some great chances, and it's not for lack of will, it's not for lack of want, but at the same time, he's the first one jumping up and down when we win the game.